The man casually plucked a piece of chocolate from a tree and popped it into his mouth. Next, he squeezed milk straight out of a light bulb. After drinking it, he swallowed the cup whole. Toko was pretty satisfied with his breakfast. Before heading out, he even ate his own doorknob. Turns out this was Toroko's gourmet house, built for hundreds of billions. After that, Toko went over to his battle wolf, Terry. Terry hadn't eaten anything in 2 months, which really worried him. So Toko decided to go out and find some food. But when he got back home, he was completely stunned, except for some marks on the ground. The entire house had been eaten clean. Made sense though, since Toroko's house was made of candy. Just then, Toroko's stomach started growling again. Luckily, Terry had already prepared a crab pig for him. Toroko didn't hesitate and threw the fat pig right onto the grill. This crab pig's meat was incredibly bouncy. It had the flavor of pork but also the sweetness of hairy crab, so delicious he couldn't stop eating. But Terry showed zero interest. To keep Terry from starving, Toroko decided to take him on an adventure. The moment they stepped outside, they ran into a duckbird beast with a capture level of 15. Of course Toroko wasn't going to pass up food that came right to him. After some quick prep, the duck bird was tied to the grill. But even facing such tempting roast duck, Terry still wasn't interested. No choice but for Toroko to enjoy it himself. He casually sliced through the duck's crispy skin and grabbed a huge piece of meat. The meat was rich but not greasy, melting in his mouth. Even better than premium Wagyu beef. Toroko devoured it with gusto. Before long, only the skeleton remained. Not wanting to waste good food, Toroko deep-fried the duck bird's skeleton. Moments later, the bones turned golden and crispy. Soon Toroko ate it down to nothing. Not even bone fragments left. To comfort Terry, Toroko took him to the gourmet trading port. Toroko found him watermelons that sprayed soda water, magical oysters that grew persimmons, and even a giant crab weighing over 20 tons. These were all ingredients you'd only see once in a century, but Terry still wasn't interested. Finally, he found his friend and learned the truth, because Terry had the noblest bloodline and the genes of the original battle wolf. Ordinary food naturally couldn't catch his eye. However, 2 months ago, his friend had heard about a precious ingredient from an old man. It was food from the gourmet world that had accidentally grown fruit in the human world. This food was the legendary BB corn. Each kernel was said to be worth millions, because a single kernel could make enough popcorn to feed 100 people. A whole cob could sell for the astronomical price of 1 billion. But this corn had extremely strict growing conditions. To get this ingredient, Toroko would have to go to Death Forest on the eastern continent. The place was called Plant Hell. Even the fiercest beasts were just food to the plants there. To find suitable food for the battle wolf, Toroko still decided to take Terry there, but they ran into danger the moment they left.